nature provides us everything so long as we look for it. Nature provides us food, nature provides us shelter, nature provides us water, nature provides us beauty. I'm really into using a lot of natural oils and everything for my hair and my skin. So if you can't breathe, for example, get you some eucalyptus oil and you'll be all set to go. I really don't believe that the big pharmaceutical companies and all the medicine that they're creating really helps us. I think that all the medicine that we need can be found in nature. And I necessarily don't think that Eckerd helps with this process. I think Eckerd kind of hinders. We are on a college campus, so 1,800 students are using 20 to 30 minutes of water every single day. So little things like that, the fact that the CAF and Starbucks, we use so many plastic and paper cups. So I don't necessarily think that Eckerd helps with this process of us being connected to nature.
Nature really plays a huge part in my witchcraft, especially because I'm really into crystals, because place has so much to do with witchcraft and all of that tied up in nature. Some of my favorite crystals are sea glass and this piece of wampum, because they come from Cape Cod where I'm from, and that makes such a huge difference where you found them and what they mean to you. And I think that in some ways Eckerd can help because we aren't allowed to have candles or incense or some traditional witch things in the dorm, so it kind of forces witchcraft to move outside. And this can be really helpful for some people because they like to be outdoors when they practice witchcraft, but can also really hinder other people who like to practice witchcraft. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I think that a lot of people at Eckerd are really supportive of witchcraft because we have a lot of witches here and we have a lot of gay witches here, but I think that Eckerd itself can be a little limiting. There's only a few classes that touch on it, and it's only in minor ways, and I think that so many people are turning to more paganism and to New Age religions that I think Eckerd would be smart to have more curriculum on something like that.
I'm a junior at Eckerd. I'm a marine science major. Part of what I do to involve myself with nature was I was a sea turtle intern at Moat Marine. So I worked in their sea turtle hospital helping to rehab turtles that came in. This is one of the turtles we work with. This is Spider. He got released actually, but he ate some fishing line, and we helped him to pass the fishing line and then eventually released him. A lot of the work we did was working with smaller turtles who had been cold stunned. Some of them were more severe injuries, so one of them had actually gotten shot with a spear gun. A couple of them had gotten hit by a boat too. So sometimes they take more care, sometimes they're quicker. A lot of them you had to spend a lot of time with, but it's a really good way to kind of involve yourself with nature in a way that's restorative. So it's not just going out and enjoying nature, but actually playing an active part of it and helping to kind of repair some of the damages that we can do to nature sometime. And I really enjoyed it personally. A lot of the turtles have really good personalities, and it's good to see them be released when they finally go. at Eckerd as a marine science major has been different than what you might expect. I think a lot of people when they come in are expecting like dolphins and like animal training, but that's definitely not what it is. It's a lot of lab work, and it's a lot of being indoors, which can sometimes be discouraging, but you do still have those days where you get to go out for labs that'll be out on the water, and you get to kind of spend time with nature and actually experiencing it, and then you'll go back to the lab and look at different things under microscopes or learn about them in a classroom context after you've just been out and seen them in the field. So you kind of get both aspects of the environment, both the field and the classroom. As far as what I want to do with marine science majoring, it's still pretty open because there's so many different areas you can go into, but I do really love the ocean, and I'm sure I'll be happy with whatever I find in the future. Yeah, are you shy? This is Raja. They don't honestly do a whole lot. They'll just kind of like hang out with you and explore. She likes to push all these things off my windowsill. She's kind of like a big cat, but without the fur. And I really appreciate that Eckerd does have pet life, so we can kind of have something that we can have as a little part of home. And it's also kind of a connection to the environment too, because a lot of campuses wouldn't let you have animals in the dorm, whether it be like a snake or a dog or cat. But it's really nice to kind of have something that you can look forward to coming home to every day. Yeah, that's my baby.
Sweet girl.